Look, nobody's here because recognition is some fluffy reward you get after you play by the rules. That's a lie we keep swallowing. Like recognition is just a pat on the back, a badge, a trophy. It's not. Recognition is a raw, visceral force that moves people to actually become better, sharper, unstoppable. Yet what happens too often? Hustlers, founders, investors grind their guts out, push insane boundaries, and all they get is silence or hollow good job emails that might as well be a kick in the teeth. It's maddening. Because nobody wakes up and thinks, I want to be mediocre. Everyone wants to excel, to own their space, to leave a mark that shakes the system. But when the recognition system is broken, or worse, it's fake, shallow, or earned by anyone but the truly capable, it destroys everything inside you faster than you realize. The frustration builds, the anger boils, you start questioning yourself, your choices, your worth. And here's the brutal truth. If you're not locked into a system that rewards real ability relentlessly, if you're stuck in a loop handing credit to people based on pedigree, politics, or just who's loudest, you're wasting time and energy. So how do you fix it? You can't wait for the world to realize who deserves the spotlight. You don't get to be a spectator. You have to create a micro-meritocracy around yourself. This means building a network that demands real value, not because someone said so, but because you and your circle make it unthinkable to tolerate anything less. How? Start by ruthlessly cutting off noise, the false praise, the hype that's just a distraction. Then raise the bar for everyone you deal with. Push people to prove their worth every day. Don't give loyalty because of history or promises, but because of constant delivery. If a founder, partner, or investor doesn't show fire and execution, don't let them waste your time or resources. Make your ecosystem a place where talent's hunger is visible, relentless, and impossible to fake. Demand feedback loops that aren't about ego stroking but about growth. And here's something most people miss. Recognition has to be immediate to fuel excellence. Waiting 6 months for a review or a check-in kills momentum. Own that. Be the person or network that calls out excellence fast. That makes people crave to outdo themselves every day because the payoff is real and unignorable. At the same time, remember, recognition isn't just about words or awards. It's about real accountability. Don't just tell people they're great, make sure they feel it in their impact and in the stakes they hold. Hook recognition into responsibility. The louder the credit, the higher the cost of failure. And that's where true excellence breeds, in the pressure to hold that light without cracking. Don't shield anyone from that pressure just because it's uncomfortable. Excellence grows where discomfort lives. The system you're trying to build, the culture you want to create, it isn't built on comfort or outdated formulas. It's built on ruthless meritocracy, where each achievement is earned, challenged, and reaffirmed every single day. For you, for your company, for your portfolio, recognition is the fuel, but only if it matters. If it means nothing, you're just spinning wheels. But if you start demanding real recognition, real validation, for real results, you'll see people explode in productivity, innovation, and courage. And those who don't step up, let them go. This is how you lock in the cycle of excellence. You punish mediocrity with silence. You reward excellence with intense, immediate, undeniable acknowledgement that drives people mad to compete with themselves. No slack, no excuses, no leftover crumbs. Recognition has to be real or it's useless. And the world isn't handing that out freely. You have to build, own, and enforce your own meritocracy like your life depends on it. Because honestly, it does. You either create a real feedback loop of value and recognition with your team, your investors, your partners, or you drown in noise, politics, and slow death by mediocrity. The best don't wait for applause. They make the applause impossible to ignore. So demand that level of brutal honesty. Demand that level of sharp clarity. Demand recognition that fuels the hunger to be exceptional. If you're serious about excellence, there's no other way. Get ruthless, get real, and never settle for less. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to learn more.